Hi everybody, this is Nick Cady. I did a little drawing of room 114 at Centaurus High School, and then I wanted to just go over what I had in mind to make sure that the electrician, the guys putting in the network cables, the tables that are being bought, everything happened the way that I'm envisioning it because I think it's going to work well. Anyway, so this chart here is of room 114 here, which is Teresa Collins' old room. This is the doorway, which is the south side of the classroom. So you see north is pointing toward this way. So the front of the classroom is the north. Now, certain things I wanted to confirm. We're bringing 26 computers into the room. And so you can see that we're bringing tables. We're going to run them around the perimeters. These are all going to be 5-foot tables. So for Suyapa or Karen or whoever's ordering the tables, in our other classrooms, we have a combination of 5-foot and 6-foot tables. These need to all be 5-foot tables. So I believe they're like 5 foot wide by 2.5 feet deep. So if you can find something like that, great, that'll work. And we're going to need 13 of them. We'll have 5 on this wall, 5 on the west wall, and 3 of them on the south wall. And 13 tables. We're going to run 2 computers at each table. That's going to give us 26 total computers. The teacher is potentially going to have something over here for the teacher station. We haven't figured that out yet. This table may have to be moved a little bit. We may put a desk or a table, but we'll figure that part out. Anyway, so 26 computers coming in. It's going to look like this. So that's 13 5-foot by 2.5-foot tables. To accommodate those 26 computers, we're going to need additional network ports, obviously put in, and electrical. So the electrical, I guess, for you, just assume every one of these computers needs 2 plugs, one for the monitor and one for the CPU. So you've got 26 times 2, so whatever you need to do to accommodate that electrical. Now, as far as currently, we have 2 active ports in the room that are set up for Teresa's computer and phone. So they're right over in this area of this east wall. 2 active ports, and we have a bid that was for 29 ports, additional network cables put in with 5 drops, and I think we can do everything we need with that bid without having to get a new bid. And here's how I'm envisioning that. With 29 lines off of 5 drops, what we could do, the easiest back here, we're gonna have 6 computers across here, so we just do 1 line. Since each of the drops can accommodate up to 6 cables, we just do a single drop back here with 6 active network ports on it, and that would get all 6 of these computers online. So that's 1 drop. Over here we've got 10 computers. I would say let's do 2 drops somewhere in the neighborhood of right in here. So maybe a third of the way across the wall. Another one in the neighborhood of right about here. And let's go ahead. We have 10 computers, but since we can have up to 29 drops, or 29 cables, I would say with those 2 drops, let's have one of them be a 5 and one of them be a 6. I don't know that it matters which one's which, because if we have 11 ports, we should have one open, which I think is a good little flexibility to have, because every once in a while a port will act up or go offline, and so if we have an extra port somewhere to plug into if we need it, would be nice. So that gives us 6 over here and 11 up here. That's 17 so far, which gives us 12 more. We've got 10 computers here on the east side, so obviously we're going to need 10 ports for that. The 2 additional ports, one would be for the printer. I believe Lee Farhar said that we should have a printer port, or somebody was saying that, for the teacher to have a printer be able to plug into, and then the last would just be an extra port in case, again, for the flexibility. So that would be 12 ports on this wall. So we just do 2 drops, one somewhere again about a third of the way off of this north wall, and another one about 2/3 of the way off, and each of them maxed out to the 6 lines for the 2 drops. Okay, so that's the network. As far as the teacher, we'll figure out exactly where the teacher is going to be, but we should be able to accommodate them. The tall cabinet, which is currently in this back corner of the room near the entrance, is probably going to be moved up to the front somewhere, either on this side or this side of the screen, the overhead screen, and we probably don't need to nail that down yet. That's something I can discuss with the new teacher when they get around. We're ordering 8 of the 4-foot by 4-foot square tables. They'll probably be laid out in some kind of fashion like this. So there's that. And I didn't write down the rest, but I believe the rest was just like chairs. I think Rhonda put down that we needed 60 chairs, which that's about in the ballpark. We certainly shouldn't need any more than that, but 60 should accommodate us. Okay. I hope that was clear. I hope that gives everybody the information they need to go ahead and start ordering and lining all this up, because it'd be great if everything was done and ready by the end of July. If you have any other questions, just drop me an email and I'm happy to swing by Centaurus and meet you in room 114 and we'll figure it out. Thank you. Bye.